So I'm going to show you a lumbar anti-extension exercise. So anti-extension means the muscles that help to resist extension. So it's going to be focusing on these muscles in the front that help to flex your spine or decelerate into extension. So what you're going to need, you can do it with a dumbbell, you can do it without any weight. Honestly, if it's your first time doing it, I would recommend doing it without weight. Otherwise, if you want to load it and start to resist, you can add a little bit of weight. So what we'll do is we'll start in this hook lying position. And it's really important to have the knees bent, because if this is an anti-extension exercise, we're probably trying to avoid a ton of extension in your spine, and this is going to help with that. So we're going to start in this position, and so I'm going to do it wrong first. As I go back, you're going to see my low back start to lift up off the table. So a nice little arch will develop here. You'll feel that if you try it. And so we want to try to prevent that from happening. So what we'll do is we'll try to rotate these hips and rotate your pelvis backwards. Try to flatten your back into the table. And so maintain that throughout the whole movement. So bring your arms overhead, keep that back flat into the table, and then once you get to the end, reverse and come back nice and slow. You want to control it throughout, and just keep that back in contact with the table the whole time. Okay, so it's going to look just like this. Keep them core tight, and then come back to start. So once patients get the hang of that and they have a pretty good feel for that, I'll actually progress them and I'll instruct them only turn it on when you need it. So as they go back, when they start, they're completely relaxed. As they go back, they slowly start to contract those abdominal muscles and only contract as much as you need to keep that back flat on the table. So once you get to the end, it should be maximally activated. And then when you come back to start, as you come up, you should slowly start to turn it off. And so by the time you get back to the top, it should be completely relaxed. So one more time, slowly turn it on, keep that back flat into the table. As you come back up, slowly start to release, and you should be completely relaxed at the top. Okay, so one other more advanced progression to this is once patients really get the hang of activating on demand when they need it, we'll start to add speed to it. Speed is important for decelerating, being able to stabilize and brace your core, especially as you're doing more advanced, quick motions that may come up throughout the day. So what this is going to look like, I'll have them activate it only as needed. And then once they get to the end, they're going to turn it on and they're going to pull back really fast. Okay. So again, they go to the end and just do a quick reversal. So slow speed and then a quick reversal at the end. And that's going to really try to pull their low back into extension. They're going to have to really activate their core muscles in order to stabilize and prevent that. So give that progression a try. It's a really good progression to start to build that anti-extension. And you can either progress this by adding speed to the movement like we showed, or you can start to slowly increase the resistance and add weight. And that'll make a huge difference as well. So give that a try. Try to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 and see if that helps to improve your core stability.